Turn me up in the headphones. Yeah. Yeah. Busy. Let's get into it.
Peace, love, and happiness, so I can grab the piece. Start wildin' and clapping shit. Running with the rock in the jungle before Jumanji, nigga. Knocks come to not get low. Be hard to find me, nigga. Back talk, depending on the size. There's levels, my guys. Call me a clown, I have my 2 cents. Show you my penny wise. You and me, mano, we mono. Gangsta, we gon' see. Call the Uber, bring it to you. Now this is Uber Eats. Serve a plate to get served, boy. I'll send the word, boy. The youth start to shoot, word get back like you heard, old boy. That's a personal conversation between the guys. Looking at Dibby like who ordered lobster with side of fries. Still ghetto, you still feel the way. We still handle our problems with the steel and metal. Real settle, Henny in your face still.
What up, what up? What's good, Josh? Your boy DJ Duya. This is Trendy Debates. Today we're going to be talking about all the NFL that's slated for today. And of course, I got to add Baltimore Ravens, former Baltimore Ravens,
I'm going on the podcast.
Christy Marie. He's in the building. And Busy will be joining us in a few minutes. And Coach Drew couldn't make it today because he had some other obligations for his basketball team. So we wish them the best and all that. So here we are. We're here.
Can't
Christy,
hear you.
You can't hear me again?
Can't hear.
All right, hold on.
Can't hear.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
If your dad gets up, I'll buy you guys breakfast sandwiches.
All right, can you hear me now? Technical
Can you hear me now?
difficulties.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't know
Yes.
what's going on. All right. All right, we're in the building. It's Trendy Debate. Sorry for technical difficulties. Christy Marie, J. Bisky, DJ Duya. So
Julia, I can't hear you.
you can't hear me? Can you hear me, Busy?
I can't hear him. You could hear him?
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
What the hell?
You hear him? So listen, this is how we're
No.
gonna do it. You transfer your messages to me for him, and you do it
Hell
for her.
no. Hell no. Let me come out. I'm gonna come back in. Maybe it's me.
All right.
What's
Yeah.
good, my boy?
What up, man? We here. So before we I wanted to talk about Thursday night's game before we get into the game slated for today. That was an amazing game. I don't know if you caught the whole thing, but 49ers were able to win despite multiple injuries from a lot of their players. The starting quarterback was out. Mac Jones was able to, I mean, he's the starter. We don't like him, but he's the starter. Mac Jones was able to win the game. But what was your analysis of that game? And then we're going to talk about the 4th and 1 situation and was McVay warranted in going for the 4th and 1? But just give me an overall thoughts of that game, Biz.
Oh, listen, I told people prior to this, San Francisco 49ers, Kyle Shanahan, they wanted to draft Mac Jones.
Right.
That system is what he was going to have Mac Jones run. Do you hear what I'm saying? So Mac Jones isn't stepping into a situation where he's like learning. He's stepping into a situation where it's going to excel his
his skill level and his little career that he's going to have. Mac has finally found a team that is going to let him be him. Mac Jones was a throwing quarterback in Alabama. He wanted to get to the NFL and be a throwing quarterback. He got to the Patriots, who is a running and defensive team, and we didn't see the best of him. We're going to see the best of him in Kyle Shanahan's offense. They are going to be a better team with Mac Jones, barring he can stay healthy. This is the only problem is Mac has a bad knee. Brock Purdy's his body is going to be perfect. It's going to be in shape. He has a toe injury. You feel what I'm saying? So the Mac is that guy that they really need. So for them to be winning is not really a big surprise to me. For them to beat Rams in LA, that's big.
What did you think about the game on Thursday, Chris?
Oh, I fell asleep. I can't even comment on it. I fell asleep.
You
I'm
fell
not
asleep?
really. My heart's not into it this year.
Yeah, it's not.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was almost done after they won the Super Bowl. He didn't really want to continue. Then he wanted to retire with Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald,
Yeah, I don't know.
They call it Levi South. Well, so the game came down into overtime. Well, the 49ers were in control of the
Someone
game.
fumbled, right? That's all I saw. Someone fumbled.
Right. So they fumbled twice. Well, they fumbled on the goal line. I was doing a live stream for that game. They fumbled on the goal line. I went upstairs to use the bathroom, and then I came back downstairs, and the Rams lost the ball, and the 49ers had the ball. They kicked the ball back to the Rams. The Rams were able to tie it up and take it into overtime. In the overtime, the 49ers marched down the field and kicked the field goal. So it was 26-23. I think that was the score at that point. But then the Rams got the ball all the way down the field, and it was a 4th and 1. Now, we've seen it differently now, these coaches. Back in the day when growing up, when I was watching football.
Take the three.
Right. Sean McVay decides to...
Do you know why it's different from back in the day to now? Betting wasn't that big back in the day and accessible to everyone.
Hold on. Doesn't she have a segment later that's called...
Right.
Yeah,
So, all right. All right. Let me just finish. Let me just frame it. So, it's 4th and 1. Now, mind you, the kicker was reeling. He missed a field goal, and he missed an extra point. So McVay decides to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 1. Clearly, they didn't get it, and that caused the 49ers to win and the Rams to lose a big divisional game. So, was he warranted in going for it, or should he have kicked the field goal?
Who goes first, me or Busy?
Ladies first
on this one.
You don't think it's weird that some coaches go for it, some coaches don't go for it? Example, not trying to bring it up, the Bills 4-1 with the Ravens, we didn't go for it. You don't see that all this is a fugazi now, that betting is so involved? And as a football fan, I hate to admit to it, but you don't think that it's weird that people are missing field goals now, but yet some kickers can kick it from 65-yard lines? And is it true with the magnets? And is it true with these balls being different? And how come they switch these balls out for certain plays? And you don't see all this going on. And what was the spread for that game? I think that spread was...
He said, M said it was 5.5.
It was 5.5. And what did the 49ers win by?
3.
And who was the underdog that game? The 49ers?
49ers.
And but I don't know if overtime, for some apps, overtime doesn't count. But I mean, you guys don't see like what's going on here in a divisional game, and everyone was going for the Rams, and 49ers have all these injured players as well, and Mac Jones came out, and now he's just showing off. And I don't know, maybe I didn't watch the game, so I really can't speak on it too much. It was my daughter's birthday and stuff, so I was already tired, and it was just not a game. And my heart's not into football this year. But it's just weird that these people are fumbling at goal lines that you would never think that would fumble. Derrick Henry is never known to fumble. And now this guy fumbled at the goal line, which would have made a whole difference in the game. And I don't know. Busy, you could go.
There it is, scripted, unscripted. 49ers own the Rams. It doesn't matter. Em, if you want to join in.
If the
The link is in
49ers
the
own the Rams, hold on a minute.
on
If the
my Facebook.
49ers own the Rams, why did it go into overtime? I don't think that's true. If the 49ers own the Rams, you wouldn't need to go over overtime. That's owning someone.
Oh,
So what I'm
as
gonna
long
say
as you
is,
win, you win.
what I'm gonna say
It doesn't
is, this
matter
But
is
though.
Sean
Owning
McVay.
means
This is Sean McVay, man. Nothing surprises me about him going for it. Listen, it's a double-edged sword. If he completes that first down and they go on and win for a touchdown, they say he's a genius and he put the pressure on him and his play calling is magnificent. But because he didn't succeed, they lost and we're down there. And it's all this other stuff. But it's the simple fact that this is what he does. He's one of them Dan Campbell coaches that has that much confidence in his team and in a certain play, which he loves running single back duo, which two linemen double team up on your defense, and you find the hole and you get to it. It's 1 yard. And if your linemen are getting double teamed, there's not much you can do for it. But when you got Fred Warner, who's cracking down on the double team that's supposed to be the person supposed to be double teamed and breaking the play up, there's not much you can do about that. This is Sean McVay. He's going to call that. Just like Dan Campbell, 4th and 1 in that position. Dan Campbell's not kicking the field goal. He's going to go for it. This is just what certain coaches do.
Right.
Like she said, this is what certain coaches do. It's in their DNA. They've been doing this since the first year head coaching. Nothing's changed about them. And like I said, it's a double-edged sword. If he completes that play, gets 2 yards off that, and they go on to win, we're calling him a genius. We're saying they're 4-1 and this, that, and the third, and blah blah. But he misses it, and we're having this conversation.
so wait, the Rams went for a 4th and 1, right?
Yep.
And then the guy did a field goal. The guy did the fumble, correct?
Well, that happened. No, the fumble happened before that.
Oh, the fumble happened before that.
The fumble happened.
So they were going to score a touchdown, and then
he got punched in his face and the ball. That boy punched.
Right.
He punched him in his jaw and the ball. That's probably why he dropped the ball, because he got punched in the jaw first.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speak too much. I didn't watch the game. It wasn't a game. I'm waiting for February so I could redo this countdown.
Oh my God!
Jeez. We're a quarter of the season through, and
we just started.
We're 0-4 and still optimistic we're going to win.
But you guys are known to suck. Ravens are not known to suck.
Guess what? You're known to suck this year. Welcome to the band.
I'm the one saying it. You said nothing negative about me today.
No.
You're right along with us this year. No
I just sent you the link, Em.
You're right along with us right now.
We all on the same couch this year.
Welcome. You want some popcorn? What else we got, Julia? What else is
I got a good thing. Justin Tucker's coming back November 11th. What team you think's gonna sign him?
Nobody.
The Houston Texans.
No.
They got a history of covering up.
I think the team who just got rid of Kevin Fu, the Chinese dude, they're gonna go for him. Was it the Falcons? Kevin Pu, whatever the Chinese.
Young Ho.
Young Ho.
How do you say his name? Yeah, Young Koo.
Young Koo. Oh,
yeah,
right.
I think the Falcons are gonna go for him.
Well,
I don't know, man.
It's too much down there in Atlanta. We get into.
Justin Tucker wasn't playing too good last year
because he knew what was going to come out.
He knew
what was going to come out. He knew what was going. I told you guys the story about my patient, right? Who knew the massage therapist in Baltimore?
No.
So before all this came out, with Kevin, before.
Right.
So this is a true story. Before all this stuff came out with Justin Tucker, so during the season, she was a Steelers fan. So I thought she was just talking shit. So she said, he's a really disgusting man. So I'm like, what are you talking about? She said,
you did see that last year.
Yeah, she said, my friend's a massage therapist in Baltimore, and he be letting off on the table. So I'm like, so I'm looking at my coworker like, oh, she's just talking shit. When that shit came out, I said, that bitch who got that BBL was right.
Not the BBL.
Well, I work for my plastic surgeon. So I was like, Oh my God, she wasn't talking shit. And he must have known that these allegations and the lawyers, and he was probably going through all this stuff. So he must have known what was about to come out. And that's why he was so off. Or they just kept giving the magnets and the balls, but whatever.
Magnets in the balls. You think so? When you think that when Steph Curry misses the shot, it's a
Oh,
magnet.
I don't know nothing about
You
basketball.
know
I'm not going to
that
be one
that's
of those.
basketball. That's right. So,
I don't know nothing about basketball.
oh my lord. So, all right. So, this was let's get into this was my game of day. Of all the, this is kind of a tough, like a, let's say a whack week. As far as matchups, but this was the best matchup I think this week. We got the Washington Commanders. They're 2-2 actually. I don't know why it says 2-1. Sometimes this shit be fucking up. And the Los Angeles Chargers 3-1. Jaden Daniels is making his return after sitting out a week. The Chargers lost a tough one last week to the Giants.
That's a nice quarterback.
Jaden Daniels?
Weird. That was Julia. Do you remember when I was talking about Jaden Daniels? Who was the biggest hater on me when I was talking about Jaden Daniels?
Not me. I always respected Jaden Daniels. No, it wasn't. That was
when I said Jaden
I said Jaden Daniels for the MVP.
No,
I didn't say no better than Lamar. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I said Jaden Daniels for MVP. It couldn't be me. No, it was not.
Julia, this is me looking at your screen right now.
Julia, did I not say Jaden Daniels for MVP?
Did you say him? Yeah,
yes, I did. It was not me.
I don't remember.
Yes, I swear to God, I have him on my ticket for MVP.
I don't remember that. No.
I said I like Jaden Daniels. I didn't say he was better than Lamar, and I said that they weren't going to make him go to a Super Bowl before Lamar. That's what I did say. But I like Jaden Daniels. He's a fun quarterback to watch. I put him on my top. Trevor Lawrence I love, and I put Jaden.
You know I like your glasses, right? Those are nice. Yo. So what's next, do you?
So M said that he thinks that the Philly and the Broncos would be the best game of the day. I didn't have a graphic for that one, but
that
what do you guys think about that one?
That would be.
I said there's gonna be a big upset. Oh, Vikings just scored a touchdown. I said there was gonna be either a big there's gonna be a big upset today. Either Bills, either the Lions, or either the Eagles. And I think if I was gonna lean on more, I think the Eagles might not win today.
I can't even, as much as I want to dispute that, there's a good chance of other teams, the Eagles are the team that might lose, but they always find a way to win some way. But, listen, unless A.J. Brown, they throw that ball to A.J. Brown more, I don't know about all the running stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Texans are going to win today, but we won't talk about that.
You think?
Surtain is one of those guys. I don't know, man. That's the game of all games, I think. Yeah.
Yo, M, I sent you I sent the link to your messenger if you want to join.
I didn't say Trevor Lawrence was good. I said I like watching him play. I think he doesn't have the opponents around him he needs, but Trevor Lawrence is a nice. Whatever.
Low-key dirt.
He ain't my quarterback, so I don't worry. I don't worry about it. But
dirt. I think that
I like watching him play.
I think that's
as a quarterback.
I think that's comparing one quarterback to the next. Trevor Lawrence is not dirt, dude.
Thank you. He ain't dirt. His opponents around him are not good, but he's a fun quarterback to watch. Yeah. He's not my quarterback. I'm not a Jaguars fan, for disclaimer. Right now, I'm a no fan right now. No, I'm a fan, just low key right now. But
she's a Jets fan, low key right now.
Hell fucking no, I'm not no Jets fan. Don't ever do that to me. Hell no. I'm a Ravens fan right now. But we going through it right now.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What's good, man?
So M joining the show, man. M had one of the illest podcasts that I used to watch and be on. Definitely, man. So yeah, he's knowledgeable in this sports debate in this realm. So
we still got it. It's just that life.
Yeah, I know how it is.
Oh, we know.
We definitely know.
Those morning shows was something different.
Yeah, they were.
And we had Had to fix it, get the
That
work
was
schedule
classic.
going.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
That might.
Oh, okay.
Do we
Yep.
want to hear you is the question. Do we
That
want
might.
to hear you?
The
That
NFL.
that might be.
No, the NFL is calling. You see, every time I start talking, the NFL be calling.
Do we want to hear you is the question. We should just wait till her segment comes on to give her segment.
You know
She
what?
didn't have. She
You
didn't.
know,
She didn't
you know how
send me
many
nothing.
people have been hitting me up and saying, I think you're onto something?
Well, how
Why
about
do you think
this?
I do so
How
good
about
with
this?
bets? You know
How
why
about
I
the
do so
City
good
Goes
with bets?
bets?
Y'all have
How
the
about the City
mentality.
Goes bets?
Hold on. Y'all have the mentality with the bets of, oh, who's supposed to win? I have the mentality, where does Vegas get their money? And when Vegas gets their money, Christy gets their money.
No, I
You
got
do.
the same mentality.
So Chrissy's part of the team. She's not being a good team or team player by putting everybody onto the bag.
No, you know what it is? I be just betting, like when I see shit, I just bet.
Once again, I'm looking at your screen.
Pissing me off, right? Yeah, pissing you off. She sent you a winning ticket with 1,700. Don't tell nobody or nothing.
All Florida State had to do yesterday. Just win.
No, you know
can't
what?
beat Miami.
Ever since my basketball ticket that I posted for everyone to follow, and that shit hit with the 225,000, and only 6 people hit me that they followed and threw me money. I will never bet again because everyone was like, I will never post that shit again. Everyone's like, stick to football. You don't know shit. Stick to football. And what happened? That motherfucking slapped. That shit slapped. ESPN called me for that bet. ESPN called me. They wanted to post my shit, and I said no.
Florida State didn't have a shot. They had that old Boston College quarterback, and Miami stole the kid from Georgia because his girlfriend's at Miami, so that's why he went there.
Gabriel, the twin sister, yeah.
Yep.
Wait a minute though, but Florida State came back though. They had a chance in the end.
No, they had a chance because for like the last 8 minutes they went no huddle pause, and they didn't get like the defense didn't get off the field.
Right.
The defense was tired, and that Florida Heat is something different. Running around there chasing.
The parlays today is Texans money line.
You betting against your people?
Yo, wait a second. She's
that's
upset.
crazy.
She's upset. Stop. She's upset. She's emotional.
Yeah, she's letting her fans. She's letting her fandom.
The last two. I heard her. She's just like over it. Like injuries are part of the game. Lamar's never been injured. He'll come back in 2 weeks. You'll be all right.
She's emotional.
Lamar's not injured.
Oh, here we go. All right, so
Lamar's injured.
Wait, yo, I had a whole argument with somebody last night, my uncle, saying that he thinks that Lamar Jackson isn't injured. So here she goes.
Call your uncle.
She's fake. That's tight.
There it is.
I hate so. If you're real and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, if you're real and you know it, clap your hands.
All right, so go ahead. Tell us why you think Lamar isn't injured and he's not playing. What's the science behind it?
Where Lamar's okay. So for someone who's either had a great defense or a great offense, or it's the opposite, the defense sucks, the offense is great, the offense sucks, the defense is great. Lamar is not going to risk himself for, let's say, a potential great outcome in year for a team that can't get it together. We should not be 1-3 right now, number one. Number two is he didn't want to be embarrassed by Mahomes. So instead of it looking like he quit on us during the Chiefs game so that people start shadowing him on that, he has to make it like he is injured. I don't think he's injured. He looked fine. I think he's kind of like, y'all got to get it together. I'm not risking myself in my prime time right now for a team that's 22 injured players. No one's protecting him. He got sacked 7 times in the Lions game. I think he got sacked twice or 3 times in the Chiefs game. He's throwing it. These people are dropping it. He got frustrated, and I'm not upset about it. And I'm not mad at Lamar about it. He's kind of like, this coaching staff needs to get it together. And whatever the case may be, he's just not going to keep getting embarrassed. And he's probably like, I'm not doing it. I'm not risking myself in my prime time right now where I should be winning, where I should get protected. The number one rule in football is protect your quarterback. And without Kyle Van Noy, without these Pat Ricard, without these people, he is not being protected.
You got anything for that, Em?
Yeah, as an ex-athlete, you don't not play. Number one, and I'm a football
Why?
coach because you
Why?
don't not play because it's not your
Why?
mentality. It's
So
not
you
your
risk
mentality.
getting injured? No.
Hey, you risk getting injured every time you put the pads on and go out there.
Right.
And it's his hamstring. You cannot. There's two things you can never tell. He's a mobile quarterback. They're not going to risk him pulling his hamstring even worse for missing the rest of the season. So you sit him versus Houston. You got to bye, and then he'll come back after that.
No. We have
Yes.
Houston and we have Rams.
Okay, so you sit him for Houston. He might be back for the Rams. Y'all should be able to beat Houston without him.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Just like
I
Kyle
agree.
Hamilton. Just like Kyle Hamilton has a quad injury, hasn't practiced all week long. I'm about 85% sure he's going to play today.
No, I don't think he's playing. He's questionable still as of this day, right? As of right now, he's questionable.
I know
And
he's on my
another
fantasy
thing,
team.
Kyle Hamilton cannot be the whole defense. You don't have Smith, you don't have Matabuke, you don't have Humphrey, you don't have both Washingtons, you don't have, I don't know if Wiggins is questionable or not, or Wallace.
Put like this, I know a bunch of high school athletes, college athletes. If you're healthy enough to get out there, you're going to play. If you're not healthy, you're not just going to say, oh, this hurts, that hurts, or whatever. It's just not. And Duyard knows that from him hurting himself.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
if you can go, you're going to go.
Exactly. You
Didn't
definitely gonna go.
Mahomes play with
But
an
the
ankle
thing is-
injury in one of the games? They said he had an ankle injury and he kept playing through. When you are doing good and when you have that momentum, you're gonna play through an injury. And I know hamstrings can turn into Achilles, but I don't. Maybe he's
Ankle-
sore, but I don't think he's hurt. I think that
An-
something is going on deeper with this team. There's no way we have 24 injured players.
Well, blame.
You always
I'm a
are
Met
injured
fan.
though.
I'm a Met fan. Blame your health. Blame your strength and conditioning team. They need to get better.
I do blame them.
No, they're always injured though. They had the same thing. They were pretty much healthy last year, but the year before they were injured. They go through the same things. Them and the 49ers are always have injured players for some reason. I don't know why.
I think they should have started Tyler Huntley, not Rush.
That's where I wanted to go. That's exactly where I wanted to go.
Oh, there you go. Kyle Hamilton and Ronnie Stanley are inactive today. I just got the notification. Told you Hamilton wasn't playing.
Okay.
So why do you think that they should go with Snoop over Cooper Rush?
So Snoop knows our keys. He's brought us to a playoff. He's played with Lamar. Has been injured in 2022, I believe it was. He knows the fan base knows him. The momentum's with him. He knows the playbook. He knows what we're doing. Todd Monken was his offensive coach already. Rush does not fit our scheme.
All right, I got a
Rush
question
threw a
for you.
fourth and bound on the fourth down, or he threw something out of bounds. I saw him in preseason. He did not move me. And I think that we brought Tyler Huntley back for a reason and to play that motherfucker. And he watches my stories. Rush don't watch my stories.
If y'all get down, do you trust Tyler Huntley throwing the ball more than Cooper Rush?
Yes. No. Tyler Huntley's more like Lamar. He'll run the ball. Tyler Huntley will make plays.
Wait. Here's my thing. If you because now you got to switch your whole offensive playbook because you don't have Lamar, which means more drop back, staying in the pocket. D-Hop, Zay Flowers, and Bateman should eat today. Because if you have a pure quarterback that's going to sit in the pocket and throw the ball and not scramble, that might be the difference between here and there. Because
Can I
right
ask you a
now,
question?
yes.
If Lamar is not being protected, what do you think Rush is going to be protected to throw that ball?
Hey, listen, different means, listen, who knows? I've seen scarier shit. Lamar also doesn't stay in the pocket.
Right. He don't
have time to. He doesn't get protected.
No. I don't know because I haven't watched enough Ravens games because I've been sitting here crying about my Giants. But I do see Lamar say hike and roll out real quick. I've seen about a good 15 plays where if he stood in the pocket, he might have thrown the ball, except when he's scrambling.
Listen,
he has to sit in the pocket.
Either way, we're going with Cooper Rush today, not Huntley. Huntley has been to a Pro Bowl leading them. The year that Lamar was injured, he made a Pro Bowl leading them. We can say what we want. He made a Pro Bowl leading them. But guess what? He's not playing today. They're going with Cooper Rush because they believe Cooper Rush is going to be the pocket QB.
But don't you think that? Not sorry to cut you off, but don't you think that it's a better game plan to go with Cooper Rush, because if you put Huntley in there, he plays similar to Lamar. Going against Cooper Rush, they have to have a whole different game plan that they probably can't install, and they don't have no film on him, and it's going to be hard for them to create a game plan to stop Cooper Rush because the offense is going to be totally different. So it's probably a smarter move to put.
No,
Rush
you know
in
why
there
they're doing
as
it?
the
Cooper
starter.
Rush came from where? Where did Cooper Rush come from?
Dallas.
Who are we playing against today?
Houston.
Hello, it's the
You
whole
put-
state.
Oh my God.
Yo, yeah, listen.
What y'all should do is go trade and get Shador, because Dylan Gabriel's not giving up
Well,
this spot.
no, Shador's stupid because you didn't see what happened when we played the
They were
Browns.
trying to
It
get
came
him.
out.
Yeah.
No, when we played the Browns, it came out that we wanted Shador.
And
Shador
Shador
said
said
no.
no.
Shador
He
said
He
no
can't-
because he.
He doesn't have a choice to say
I
no. You
don't
should have
wanna
just
hear
drafted
I
him.
don't
No,
want
he
to. I don't
said-
want to hear about no third string quarterbacks on this show at
No,
all.
Shador said no because he didn't want to be under Lamar because he thought he would have absolutely no play time. Now look, stupid, you would have had play time.
No, he can say whatever he wants. It's mismanagement, because if I'm the GM, if I want the kid, I'm drafting him. I don't give a fuck what he says. Oh, can I curse? I apologize.
Yeah,
I
you
don't want to get y'all shut up.
Yeah, that's all good.
I don't want to, like, you don't have a choice. Just like the same bullshit that the back in, I'm gonna show my age, 83, 84, when John Elway told the Yankees, yo, if y'all draft me, I'm not playing for y'all.
Right.
All right, we're gonna draft you. Then you don't play. And he went to the Broncos.
Right. Yep. And he told the Colts. I mean, he told the Colts that he wasn't.
Yeah, he told the Colts. Yeah. Same thing Eli did with the Chargers. You could draft me, but I'm not staying here. All right, cool. Well, we're going to draft you, and we'll work it out after that. I would just held on to his rights, and he wouldn't have played.
All right, so we got some Giants fans in the building. Let's talk about the Giants against the Saints. The Giants won their first game last week. The Giants made the move and went with Jackson Dart. Finally, the fans been clamoring for Jackson Dart since preseason. Russell Wilson hits the bench. We don't hear ESPN talking about, oh, Russell Wilson should be the second string quarterback or the third string. They don't give a. Nobody ever talked about a third string quarterback. I can't. I digress, but let's get back
Russell
to
Wilson shouldn't be a Giant. We should never signed him, but that's neither here nor there.
I agree with you on that respect, but going into the Saints, the Giants have some problems with the Saints sometimes when they play. Now, this is a different Saints, regime and organization from the Drew Brees era, obviously. But how do you feel about them going into New Orleans today?
I think we're going to lose. I think they're going to stack. I think they're going to stack the box scores, put 8-9 in the box, because no receivers. We don't have neighbors, so no receiver scares them.
I forgot they don't have neighbors anymore.
So Scatterbull, as much as you're going to try to run with Scatterbull and Dart and do all whatever, I'll call him Scatman and Robin. As much as they try to do that, he's going to have to run and have that extra person. Unless Slayton comes up big or Robinson comes up big, we got to come out throwing the ball. We can't run it. The box is going to be. There's going to be 8-9 in the box. You got to run it. You got to throw it. Excuse me.
I believe Giants are going to kill the Saints today.
So,
listen, that front four, they're going to get like 4 or 5 sacks today because they're different. They're just bred differently. Listen, I hype over small shit. I already know what the Burns can do, the Thibodeaux can do. I type over small stuff. Did you see the celly last week when Burns got his sack?
Oh, he's been doing that since Carolina.
Did you see the Spider-Man celly though?
He's been doing that since Carolina though. That was crazy.
I didn't see him in Carolina. When I see that and the fun that these boys is having, I said, yo, Giants just need to wake up. They got their young quarterback in. It's a young team. There's veterans leading it as far as behind the scenes on the sideline, but there are young players on the field. They're feeding. It's like everybody's in college again. They're feeding off of each other. Jackson Dart being able to use his feet and not afraid to use his feet. It's like Russell. Remember when Russ wasn't afraid to use his feet in Seattle? Remember when he would tuck it, he would take off. He wasn't scared to use his feet. Jackson Dart's not afraid to use his feet. Jackson has Ole Miss, bro. Lane Kiffin, NFL pro offense already established in his repertoire. So to go against the Saints, I think you got your big victory versus the Chargers. You got your confidence boost to know we can beat a top-ranked defense, a top-ranked offense with numerous weapons. Go undermanned and do it. We was at home, but we went undermanned and do it. It doesn't matter where you do it. You did it against an undefeated team.
Oh God, Myles Garrett just killed.
To go against the Saints, I ain't sleeping on the Saints. The Saints gave Buffalo some problems. What I'm trying to tell you is, it's just gonna be a little different. They gonna go in there. But Giants going in there and have some fun today.
Listen, I agree with you to have the fun. I just need to see what our offense is gonna look like without Neighbors. I've lived through the have no explosiveness on the outside and wasted Saquon Barkley 8-9 in the box when we had no threat.
Right.
Now we don't got a threat no more.
I dig it, but you know what? I feel like that lets him play more openly because of this exact reason right here is that, he have no neighbors, they have no threats. That
sure, where's
these Slaytons, these Wandale Robinsons and these Theo Johnsons and they give these guys the opportunities to make something happen. Jackson's gonna look at Jackson loves throwing to the tight end. He loves throwing to the slot more than ever.
Yep.
Now he's not forced to throw it to neighbors. You feel what I'm saying? When
True.
neighbors in, it's like you're forced to throw it to him.
That's true.
Now you can be more open. You can throw it around. You can tuck and run if you want to. You're able to do more.
I get that, but it's just like, let's say when I use this for example, when the Eagles didn't have A.J. Brown, right? All the coverage and everything doubled and shifted to Devontae Smith. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now you don't got – everybody's going to probably play man-on-man, and can our wide receivers beat their secondary? That's what's going to come down to.
I really believe if the Saints go man-to-man against Wandale Robinson and Slayton, they're going to fucking – they're not the guys you want to make. You're better off doing zone with them.
Listen,
they got too much speed, man. They're route runners for real.
I'm going to tell you the secret factor, and this is his shot to prove that we're not idiots.
Wait, I can't hear. I got to come off and come back in.
If Hyatt comes out and does anything, this is his NFL. This is going to be his NFL in a nutshell. This is your shot. This is your rookie deal. You will not get another deal if you don't. This is it. You can't play the win. You can't
Abdul
play
Carter at? Where's he
at,
at, man? Abdul Carter. He was talking. Let's give me 56.
Listen, he's the reason why the other D linemen are eating. Watch the film.
I don't want to hear it.
When you're double teamed and you're chip blocked by a running back and then double teamed, watch the film.
I'm gonna watch the film.
We was arguing about, me and Champ was arguing about this, and he had me go watch the film, and I watched the film, and I'm like, damn, that boy being doubled a lot. He's being doubled. He's giving off that Michael Parsons effect, not the effect. But the feel you're gonna have to double team him. You're gonna have to double team him. Trust and believe me. Abdul Carter he's gonna be that guy, man. He's that guy. And just the Thibodeau, the Burns, the other guys involved with that, the sexy Dexy and all these guys is different, man. They're gonna gel right, bro.
Oh damn, Bowers is out too. Shit.
So you like the Giants today? I like the Saints to win that, to get their first win finally. He's been balling enough to be. I expected to see how like Michael Parsons burst on the scene. Who else was like when Myles Garrett first came out? When he first season. This man was talking about give me number 56. The disrespect, man.
In his own defense, I don't mind him asking. He just got to show and prove it. But in his defense, they're not going to play him over Thibodeau. So they got to get in and fit in where he gets in. And he got a person in front of him.
Okay. That's true. I agree with that. So let's move on to the next game. We got now I can't. Go ahead.
I just want to let you know on all social media platforms right now, the Ravens inactive roster has everyone's attention. Okay, I just want to let you know it's on. That's why I had to come off because everyone was hitting me up. I just want to let you know. I hope you all pick Texans money line. That's all. That's my parlay for the day.
What's the line?
It was 1.5. I don't know what it is now.
1.5 still.
Still
So
one
when
and a half.
y'all think Lamar's
Hold on,
really
wait.
hurt, I want you
Wait.
to look at this roster and be like, I wouldn't fucking play either.
Oh wait, it's 1.5. Is Baltimore minus 1.5?
Nah.
No,
Plus
we're the
1.5.
underdogs. We're the
Yeah,
underdogs.
at
Oh,
home too. So you
I
know
thought
you
you said
already.
Houston.
Do you know? Wait, let me just off topic. So where you've seen where I sit at these games, right? I'm like right behind them, right? My tickets are normally 800 plus. Do you know they were $23 fucking dollars today? Sorry for my language. $23 today.
Hey. Welcome to MetLife prices.
Right. Welcome to.
You know, my best friend, he's a Cowboys fan. He's going to the game today. He got like front row tickets for like $112.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I paid
Bigger.
800 in Baltimore.
If I didn't have this meeting today to open up the second juice bar, we would have went to the Dallas game, bro. Sat end zone tickets. We could have got both of them
For
from my boy
$18.
for $200.
Yo, you could be the chain game for $250. So what's the problem?
Fact, right?
Yeah, that's the fact. So yeah, we were gonna talk about the Eagles and Broncos. Right now, Broncos are 2-2, Eagles 4-0. Defending champs. They've been, I think every game has been like a one-score game going into the fourth quarter.
No, not the Rams game. They came back from that game.
Yeah,
You know why?
It was a one-score game going or in the fourth
No, it
quarter. I should
wasn't.
say.
No, they came back 17 points.
Yeah, they came back, but what I'm saying is in the fourth quarter it became a one-score game.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, who do you like this game? The Broncos,
Texans.
or the Eagles, man?
Texans.
Yo, you heard Mike, man.
I like the Broncos money line.
Broncos money line. Why?
What is the line? 2.5?
4.5.
I think because AJ Brown came out and put his little bitch fit on, he gonna go for. I'll bet AJ over $1 and a touchdown.
Over $1. Wow, that's the.
I believe Hurts gonna force feed him the ball and shut him up.
I feel like they've been trying to do that, and it's almost messing up the offense. I feel like Saquon's not doing what he did last year. I didn't expect him to do what he did last year. That's generational.
I never seen so many kids, even the kids I coach in high school. Like my team, we're 4-0 right now, right? I've never seen this kid complain so much. We was beating Hudson because we played Hudson this week. We was beating Hudson 21-0, and the kid's on the sideline crying. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? He goes, I told him I was going to have 3 touchdowns. I said, yo, we're winning 21-0. Yeah, but I ain't do nothing yet. Well, guess what? You're not doing nothing for the rest of the game. Take your helmet off and stand there.
Oh, man, you did that to him? You should have
damn
done
right.
his 3 touchdowns.
Man, listen, there's no I in team, especially in football. Get out of here. We winning 21-0, you complaining? Get out of here. I'm not getting the ball enough. All right. Well, now you ain't going to get the ball at all.
How do you feel about that, Ben?
It's going to be hard to win in Lincoln Field. I believe this game just falls on Bo Nix, really. If Bo Nix is going to compete with Jalen, as far as just keeping him in the game and around, the defense will end up making a stop. Even though that's the upset game, I got to go with Philly.
Gotta go with Philly.
They can be upset, but I got to go with Philly.
So she already said, yeah, I'm gonna go with
Texans are ready. Get her out of here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm done going against Philly, man. Until maybe the playoffs or something. I'm going against the boys, man. I'm going with Philly at home against the Broncos.
Yeah, and me being a Giant fan, hate to say it, they're probably the best team in football.
Yeah. I agree, man. And I hate to say it too, but man, man, fucking Eagles, man. He's an Eagles fan.
Right there. Christy, that's a new style. Kanye West style. Yo, we got to come up with a mask like that, Christy. Trademark that right now, guys. That's us right there.
See, you guys are thinking like football fans and not Vegas fans.
Not Vegas fans.
Vegas-
I've been
Vegas
thinking
gonna
about
have
like
Broncos
Vegas
win.
fans against
Vegas
the
gonna have
Eagles and
Broncos win. I get it. Vegas wants Broncos to win. I get it. Lincoln, Philly at home. I get it. Upset 4-0. I get it. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
What's
I'm
another
telling you
good
now,
game?
if Broncos win, I'm starting a show tonight, and you're all coming on here. If Broncos don't win, I'm just gonna go back in my little hiding corner.
What you gonna do if the Ravens mess around and win?
They're gonna win. I feel like, man.
We're not gonna win.
Everybody's counting them out. Exactly why. That's going to be the script. And they're going to say, yo, they did it without Lamar Jackson. Do they really need him?
Exactly. They're not going to embarrass. Lamar just got, I want to tell you guys, Lamar just got removed from the 99 Madden Club.
Dang.
Is he 98 now?
Yep.
Until he comes back in 2 weeks and throws for 400 and runs for a touchdown. Are y'all wearing purple? Are y'all wearing purple today or are y'all wearing black?
I'm wearing no Ravens gear. Usually I have all my Ravens gear on.
No, not you. I said the team.
Oh, we're probably wearing yellow at this point. Who knows?
Oh my gosh. Derrick Henry going. Oh my, this is crazy. Derrick Henry's going. Derrick Henry gonna go for 250.
No, he's not. And you know what's weird? What FanDuel messed up on? Keaton Mitchell's supposed to play today. They don't have him on stats.
He ain't really been getting the ball. He
hasn't played. He hasn't played at all this year.
Yeah.
What's the other kid? What's the kid that Hill? They've been playing Hill more than Keaton Mitchell.
Yeah.
Then they got Ali.
They've been playing Hill and Ali more. Mitchell's been inactive.
Yeah, it pissed me off. I had to cut him.
Pissing me off. I had to cut him.
So what about this? We got the Buccaneers 3-1 going up to the Northwest to play Seattle Seahawks. Buccaneers, they're tough in the fourth quarter. I expected them to beat the Eagles last week, and then they couldn't do it. Who do you like in this game, the Buccaneers or the Seahawks? Sam Darnold and the guys.
I'm gonna go with. I gotta go with Sam Darnold and the guys. Man. At home,
Darnold.
Sam Darnold's hard to beat. I mean, bro, he's played. Them boys play differently when they're not in the Jets. It's got to be the coaching.
And I'll say that Mike Evans is still out, and Bucky Irvin is going to be out in this game too.
Well,
Bucky Irvin's nice, man.
My question to y'all is: are Tampa Bay's going to wait till the second half to play or the first half? Because that's what lost them the game last week was the first half. They didn't show up.
Yep, that's true.
You can't get down 20-0 and then like, okay, I think we should play now. Like it's not Madden.
No, that's true. That's exactly has been their problem this year. That they haven't.
Ooh.
They almost lost to the Jets, man. I mean, almost doesn't count, but still, just for the morale of the team, I don't know, man.
Yo, in his defense, you got to give Aaron Glenn 3 years, not to switch teams, to switch subjects, because he got a bunch of people. He got a bunch of people he really don't want on his team. He really didn't want Justin Fields. He had no option but to take him. That's why he only got a 2-year deal. The thing that sucks is the quarterback class this year is weak as shit. So it's like you're stuck. You're kind of like in a catch-22. Right. That's why you paid everybody else the money, hoping you can snatch a rookie. Arch looked trash yesterday. You got the kid in Oregon that's been balling, but he's only a sophomore, so he can't come out. And I don't think the free agent quarterback class is even. They should trade for Shador. There you go.
I don't want to hear about him, man. I keep telling you, I don't want to hear about Shador, man. Until he gets in the.
Y'all, you know they're trying to sabotage that man, that boy's career.
No, but we don't, bro. Sabotage. We never heard nobody talk about.
It's not Shador that they're sabotaging. The NFL is out for his father. Hello.
What? His father's not even playing no more.
No.
He's
sitting with the Pins. He got a Depends porta potty in Colorado, chilling.
But they go. But that's how he came in, how he's operating lately with the cop. They don't like none of that, bro. Listen, we know for a fact there's no third string
that draft. That
there's
draft
no
was to stick it. That draft was. That draft was to stick it to the father. I don't want to hear anything about Shador. That draft was to stick it to the
Well,
father.
well,
Either way,
I remember when
right,
he got
right.
drafted, the Giants had like the 5th or 7th pick or something like that. And he wanted to interview with them, and he kept saying, "I'm not going to be there, so I don't know why you're wasting your time."
Right.
So it's like, if the kid could play, the kid could play. Like, if that's the case, then they did the same thing to LeBron with Bronny.
But this whole thing is, I haven't seen him complain. I haven't heard no words about him complaining at
Nothing,
all. He's just
nothing
been
at all.
cooling and balling. This is my thing is, there is no third string quarterback as good as Shador. This is why we all know what he can bring up. He can start on another team. We all know this. This is why we talk about a third string quarterback, because we know he should be starting or at least having the opportunity somewhere. Come on,
Listen,
dude, we know.
all joking and kidding aside, as much as you don't want to hear it, legitly off the top of my head, Shador should be able to fight for a start for the Cleveland Browns. He should be able to fight and start for Minnesota right now with Carson Wentz. He should be able to fight or start with You could say Baltimore right now with Lamar being quote unquote hurt.
You can
That's
say
3
Carolina
teams.
Panthers. You can say Bryce Young.
Carolina. You can say Carolina. You can say Jacksonville.
Miami even.
Nah.
Tua
Concussion.
Tua is concussion. We call it Tua concussion. Come on.
Right, but
Did you see the news
That's
yesterday
his
about
nickname.
Tyreek Hill?
Concussion.
Well, I seen him walking.
Yeah, I saw him walking.
No, that they're expected to release him now.
Yeah, that makes it even better for Kansas City. Now they can get him on the cheap.
Cool.
Tyreek Hill is expected to be released now from the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, he's gonna go right back.
Because he doesn't have any more. He doesn't have more guaranteed money.
Yeah, they have no desire for him though. They have all the young speed they have. He's old speed. They like young speed. They good. He's gonna go to a team like New York Jets or something. That's what we do, Dewey.
I'm just thinking.
That poor injury, huh?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Nah, that was nasty.
I tried to tell her that was nasty, man. She don't listen.
Shit,
so we got the Jets. The Cowboys coming into MetLife Stadium to face the Jets. The Cowboys have been lighting it up offensively, but their defense has been something terrible, allowing people like Russell Wilson to throw for 450 yards. But also the Jets defense hasn't been too great either. Before, we got to allow Aaron Glenn 3 years, but the Jets have been competitive in most of the games. I'd say 1.5 games they've been competitive, or that they haven't been competitive against the Bills, and then they were struggling against the Dolphins.
1.5. We playing spades now? That's how many books you got? No, they stink.
No, they're terrible. No, I said at the beginning of the season that they were going to be one of the worst teams, and I kind of knew that. But what do you think? I think this is the game right here that Vegas is going.
And I hate Dallas with a passion. I hate Salad. I don't know if the Jets is going to score.
Wow.
I could be totally wrong. It could be Fireman Ed could go out there and do the JETS or whatever. I don't know if the Jets. I don't know. I don't know if the Jets are going to score.
We're going to score. Dallas defense is fucking shit. We're going to score for facts.
But see, Dallas defense is shit throwing the ball. Who's Justin Fields going to throw the ball? And Breece Hall being out is going to not Breece Hall. Allen being hurt is going to mess with y'all.
Listen, we're scoring 20 at least today.
At least 20.
At least 20.
The only good thing the Jets got going for them is they got the Joy Taylor's nephew on there, and she comes to every game. That's about it. And she's guaranteed to be on TV.
She's guaranteed with the peanut butter skin.
With the peanut butter skin.
Joy Taylor. I like the Jets today, man. Maybe I'm speaking as a fan. Maybe I'm going with my heart, but I like the Jets.
Oh, he's dead
today in that game. So before we get out of here, I did have what I would say through the quarter of the season, even though they added an extra game or whatever. This would be the quarter of the season mark, and who I feel is the defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year, and the MVP. So I want to get this guy. Jonathan Taylor as the offensive player of the year. He's leading the league in rushing, 77 carries, 5.4 rushing yards, and he's averaging 103 yards per game. He's got 3 touchdowns on the year, and sparking the Colts to Busy had me convinced the Colts were going to be a horrible team this year, but they're in contention for the AFC South. So, what do y'all think about through the first 5 weeks? Jonathan Taylor, Offensive Player of the Year.
I gotta give it to Josh Allen.
Oh, he's coming. Don't pause. Don't. He's up here. Don't worry.
But I mean, I get it. I think I like it. I'm not gonna complain about it. He's definitely helping Daniel Jones out. Daniel Jones is having a great year. I think because of his good his running game on the ground, that's why the receivers and Daniel Jones is able to eat how they are.
Then we got so I have Defensive Player of the Year right now for me is Fred Warner for the 49ers. He's able to, 49ers have a lot of injuries, and Fred Warner had 2 big forced fumbles. He's leading the team in tackles with 38, 21 solo tackles. And the 49ers I think they're number 1 in the AFC West. So I had Fred Warner as Defensive Player of the Year so far.
Too early. Too early. But right now, yeah, he's balling. Right now, he's balling.
And then my MVP right now, through week 5, Josh Allen, 964 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, 241 a game, and he's got a 77.5 QBR for the undefeated Buffalo Bills. I think it might be their year, man. It really might be their year as long as they.
I think
wide right.
I think we're pushing
wide right.
Wide
right.
You know why? You know why it's their year?
Omaha.
Uh-oh.
That was definitely a bad audible right there, my boy. Yeah, definitely not. This is definitely not the year. It looks good.
You want me to tell you who was the MVP until last week? And I would have said Justin Herbert was out there killing.
Right. He was on. I had him at the top of the list before.
Buffalo really hasn't played any good defenses, though. I don't think any teams that we their defense.
They really played with the Ravens and the Ravens.
We thought the Ravens and the Jets. We thought the same thing about both their defenses was going to do something. They did shit. We're talking about a team that's solidified right now in defense right now.
You only can play the schedule you are given. There's nothing
true.
else you can do.
100% true. 100% true.
That's a fact. I mean, the 49ers are kind of in the same boat where they're not really playing too much elite talent outside of their division. The other games that they've been playing have been anybody with the Saints on their fucking schedule. Go ahead, Chris.
For comeback player of the year, I like Daniel Jones. I think that man really proved his point.
I think a lot of
what point was that?
Look what he has the Colts right now. They're 3-1 right now with him. Anthony Richardson wasn't doing that.
I think that has something to do with Jonathan Taylor, and I think he just wasn't nothing against Danny Dimes, but I think he just wasn't built for New York. He couldn't handle the New York media.
Hold on a minute. And speaking of which, with the Colts and the comeback play and all that, they I forgot where I was going with this. Keep going, and then it'll come back.
Well, first of all, his new name is Indiana Jones. Daniel Indiana Jones. I
remember now. And they better stop talking with this Anthony Richardson coming to Baltimore. I've seen all these media things about it. No. I'd rather No.
You do realize there's 31 other teams in the NFL besides Baltimore.
I think
all the news things kept talking about yesterday, projected trade that they get Andrews and we take Anthony Richardson. What? No,
I think it's more than the media. I think when all the contract talk came with Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones was content with them paying Saquon Barkley because he knew The reality of it is, I can't take all that pressure, put the pressure on the quarterback, I'll play better than.
Yep.
That's what that was. They went and paid him, said, forget Saquon, we don't need you. And Daniel's like, wait a second. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy you want to say, you can put the franchise on. Nah. I want to be the guy that helps the guy that carries the franchise. Daniel's more that guy. Indianapolis knew that. That's why they went and had no problems taking him, benching Anthony Richardson, because they knew, well, this guy only wants to compliment our running back. He don't want to be the guy. He wants to compliment that guy. That's what Daniel Jones is there for with any team. Daniel Jones can't go to a team and be like, oh, he's going to change our atmosphere. No, for him alone. He has to have that running back. If he
First
has
of all,
a good running back, he's going to dominate anywhere he goes.
First of all, you go to Duke for two things. To watch them play North Carolina and point guards. You don't go to Duke to draft no quarterback. It's not even, like, I've never even heard about that before, number one.
Ever.
Number two, he said it you could see on his face the first time he met the New York media, he looked like he was not ready. Like, oh, shit, what did I get myself into? And they all, not trying to be funny, the Mannings all said, oh, he's great. He was the protege of their little coaching camp shit that they had in Carolinas. Like, he just couldn't hear the New York media. It's just not for him.
I don't even think that was because I don't think
the roster he has is not that different. It's not that different from him in Indianapolis right now.
But
not.
He got hurt on the Giants. He had to have what did he hurt his? I think he hurt his shoulder or his back or something. He got hurt on the Giants where he had to have like a significant surgery, and it took him a while to come back from that. Them getting rid of Saquon Barkley big for them. I don't know why they would ever do that and let him go to the Eagles. That was dumb.
They didn't have no choice. Listen, the dumbest shit ever was them when they was on Hard Knocks and they got film recording of what he said.
Right.
That's never going to die in New York Giant fandom. And then the fact that he went to the Eagles and they won a title is just icing on the cake. He missed that kick.
What's the score?
Yeah, I got to slide us out of here, guys.
Cleveland 17-14.
I got to place my bets.
All right, yeah. We're about to get out of here now. I got to go do the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me those bets too, Christy.
Yeah, send us those bets, man. We need some money too. So we'll be back on Tuesday night. We'll discuss the.
Oh no, we'll be back tonight when the Broncos win. Don't you say that.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
Yeah, no doubt.
I am.
We'll
You will take Texas money line. Take Texas money line.
Listen, what time? 7:00. Cool. I should be drunk enough to come on here and argue once Baltimore wins.
All right, you'll see.
Okay. Do y'all? As soon as Baltimore wins, I'm gonna text you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do y'all do the same?
All
right. We'll be back on Tuesday night. We'll wrap up all these games that happen on Sunday, and of course Monday night, Kansas City and Jacksonville. Anybody that tuned in, the thoughts of Christy Marie does not reflect does not reflect Trendy Debates staff or media, but
right. Boom. BB had to do it to him. Cock back if a nigga front, I'ma pop that. Got straps, you don't want smoke, you better stop that. Real nigga, there's certain shit that'll do not jack. Plus